Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. Continue on the story that I had. Zoo animals starving, Freeburg hosts the greatest lasagna in history, and toilets stolen from City Hall. Sure. Oh, that dose is kicking in. It's my dog's birthday, and I can't spend the day with her at the park. Can you let me off? No. 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 My staff is a bunch of lazies. Actually, I really like the train one. I have a thing. Right. Attempted carjacking. City center. A man took his dog out for a walk, and upon returning home, noticed a crouched hooded figure fumbling with a car at the end of the street. Silk, you're new. You and I guess Purdy go take care of this. Situation is more serious than you thought. Fine. Scanlon. Kojak. Go get him. How'd it go? Good job. Expected more people to be showing up by now. Oh crap. Hostage situation. City center. A man with dilated pupils boarded a bus and then pulled out a gun, possibly fake. He's demanding that the bus immediately leave for Africa. SWAT. We'll send in Scanlon. Honestly, Scanlon, Kingston, Austin, Kojak, and Silk. That's more than enough, honestly. But it's like right next door, so it's not like it's a big deal.
712 in progress.
I might be able to send my SWAT on this. Cause SWAT. Yay! Abduction. True Color Hotel. An anonymous call came in. Hello, I have information about a missing girl named Lisa Pettigrew. I kidnapped her a week ago, but now she's ready to go home. You can find her at the True Color Hotel, room 180B. You better hurry if you want to see her live. Oh shit, that's spooky. Kingston, Kojak, Silk, and I guess Asano. Go get him. What's going on over here? Oh no! It's an armed robbery. Gas station. A passerby reported that he saw a motorcyclist pull up to a gas station carrying a gun. He entered the station without removing his helmet. He then heard screams and gunshots. I guess, yeah, we could just send everyone, couldn't we? Go for it. Why not? Just why not?
Officer on scene.
Room 180B is located on the top floor of the hotel. A red ball is hanging from the doorknob, and the words written on the ball read, "Call the bomb squad." Oh shit. Inside is a standard motel room, complete with bed, bedside table, telephone, and TV. The curtains are drawn, and sitting on the bed is a girl strapped with explosives. Red and yellow wires protrude from the bomb. Yeah. Exit, evacuate, wait for bomb squad.
712 complete.
Perfect. I know how to take care of these things.
210.
Oh, come on! You can't pull that shit.
910 complete.
How'd it go? Well, there's no way I'm going to be able to pull this one. It's just disorderly conduct. Octopus Restaurant. At the end of a high school reunion party, a naked young man entered the restaurant with an object in his hand, vaguely resembling a gun. He was behaving very erratically. Then jumped up on a table and started threatening restaurant patrons. It's fine.
210 complete.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He killed somebody. Well, that's my bad.
311B in progress.
I should have sent everyone out. That's my bad. It's okay, though. It was only one person. Holy shit! Massive fight. Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. Freiburg lost to Pittsville 12-0, and the local fans are furious. They were screaming and swearing at the visiting team as they retreated to their locker room. Himself enraged by the insults, the visiting team's captain threw his stick and struck one of the fans in the face. A massive brawl erupted, involving the fans, players, referees, and even the concession hawkers. I got it. Send in the SWAT. I'm not gonna lie, those four should actually be more than enough to take care of this. But hey, this is some good experience. And then one more thing is gonna pop up that's even more serious. Because that's how this game works. My mouth is numb. Yep, there it is.
I was trying to raise 10.
I sent everyone. You're fine. Yeah, don't give me that shit. Yeah, they'll make it back. They'll make it back. Oh, at the last second, too. Assault City Center. A taxi driver called from a payphone complaining that a violent customer refused to pay the fare and attempted to leave the car. When the cab driver locked the door, the man went berserk, broke the car's safety screen, and attempted to strangle the driver. The driver managed to escape, but the assailant remains locked inside the car. Scanlan, Silk, you got this. Oh gosh, right. I've gotta have everything. Pretty sure I do. Robbery, brought the loot back to the garage. He was alone, carrying a large bag. There's a large bag in both of these. Shows up alone. Large bag. Gives it to Simon. He always wears white sneakers. He has white sneakers. Stored the stolen jewelry in a small safe. Safe him behind a dead-end road sign. So it should be that. I don't see how any of this could be wrong. Unless that's him ticking off the panel. No? No? What the fuck is wrong with this then? This is absolutely crazy! I'm Snagglepuss now. Yeah, he shows up. Alone. He goes in with this giant bag. He hands the giant bag over to the guy that's wearing the white sneakers. White sneakers guy goes and puts the bag into the safe. Now he takes the thing off and then he puts the thing into the safe. Come on, what doesn't make sense about this? They put the jewelry inside the safe. Damn it! No, fuck. I don't understand. Well, we can eliminate that one. We can eliminate that one. Oh, wait. This one could be a part of this, couldn't it? Because that's... I think? Yeah, like he drove up, gave him the bag. He has the bag. Nope, never mind, fuck me. I think it's because that person's there. Nope, fuck this. I don't understand how this works. This is stupid. Stupid. Stored the stolen jewels in a small safe. The safe is hidden behind the dead-end road sign, which is hanging on the wall. That's a dead-end road sign. Always wears white sneakers. He's wearing white sneakers. Brought the loot back to the garage. He was alone, carrying a large bag. It's a fucking large bag. None of this makes sense to me. I suppose this could be the scene of them walking out, but I think it takes up too much, doesn't it? Because in this scene, he doesn't have the bag. Which would give the implication that this is him putting it on. And he's storing away the entire bag. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I guess we'll see at the end of the night. Or, you know, the end of next night. Because for the life of me, I just can't get this. Good job, you two. And even 300 now, Scanlon. Maybe one of these days you'll be as good as Kingston. He'll never be as good as Kingston. I don't think we need anybody for tomorrow's shift. I think we're good, actually. Yeah, in the day. Everybody's working so hard. Drunk student falls from 5th floor window, injured. The fact, this fall, record rainfall in Freiburg. Accident at the reservoir, water runs out in 2 days. Oh shit, that's not good. That's foreshadowing. My neighbor died and his wife asked me, sure, but show up tomorrow. I got another thing to hand out. I don't know. I don't know who I'd even give it to. Kemp, you have some major frown lines, girl. Yeah, I'll give this one to Strong. She's done a good job here in service of the Lord.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path, exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. After killing Vikas Varga and routing his supporters, Sand further strengthened his already powerful authority. Even a month ago, anyone coming out against Sand would sound like a lunatic with a death wish. Today, it's the same thing as suicide. But the letter I'm holding in my hands directly connects Henry Sand, lieutenant of the Sand Mafia family, to the reported death of successful banker John Pazzi. Henry has a daughter, Marianne, a dancer, and apparently it all started with her. One day, Marianne danced in the title role of a production of Giselle. And Henry, proud father that he is, brought the whole family to the premiere, along with some of the family's business partners. Among their guests was the young banker John Potsy. He couldn't keep his eyes off Marianne, but she ended up brushing him off. In response, Potsy ambushed her one night after rehearsal, pulled her into his limousine, and had his way with the poor girl.
Oh.
After that, gentleman that he was, he drove the girl home and threatened that if she told anyone what happened, her mother would get the same treatment. But her father still managed to shake the truth out of Marianne, and he decided to take his revenge. Of course, Henry knew he couldn't just go with his instincts and put a bullet in Potsy in broad daylight. The rich bastard was too important for business, and Henry is neck-deep in the family business, overseeing transportations for the Sand Mafia. He knew about every delivery delay, every car, and every shop. It was mostly thanks to Henry that the whole sand operation rolls so smoothly. Henry has free access to all their off-book cars, and a tar-black motive. Yeah, he could easily arrange the death of John Potsy as a drunken, late-night hit-and-run. But Henry Sand is smarter than that. If this story about Potsy is true, he'd more likely go to the boss and ask permission. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old cupcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed, but this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
Interesting. Hit and run. Desire Park. An unidentified vehicle struck and killed the young banker John Potsy, then fled the scene. Banner, you're on this one. Robbery. Bank of Freeburg. 3 armed robbers wearing masks entered the bank and demand the manager open the safe. SWAT. Going with Scanlon. Who else? Strong. Kemp. Urata. And Mary. That's a good question, Zero. I don't know. Normally everyone's here by now, but of course, I have noticed that on Sundays, typically everyone's a little late, at least. Here, let me see if there's not another stream that's going on. No? Patrol's not streaming. Yeah, no. So yeah, I don't know where everyone's at right now, Zero. Also, I don't know why you said tonight. Yep. The bank is located in the city center, where there's a lot of traffic and civilians. Comfortable firing position. Woman's shots can be heard from inside the bank. Hey, you know, it is what it is, Zero. Honestly, I'm not feeling 100% right now, because I'm fucked up on NyQuil and DayQuil, so, you know, like my mouth is, it's numb. My mouth is numb right now. I woke up this morning and, like, I spent like 10 minutes trying to escape my blanket. I'm sure if you're sick. Well, that's the thing. Because of the NyQuil and DayQuil, I don't feel sick. I just feel drunk. And that's all there is to it. Or, like, medicated. I feel medicated. That's all that's really going on, but I am going to do a short stream today, and not a full round one. Tell them they're surrounded. We got them. Assault. Trade union's building. A young woman, frightened to death, just called in from the trade union. A drunken factory worker brought into the building. The same man who yesterday visited the union demanded a return of the money that was withheld from his salary over the past 6 years. The man is shouting and threatening to break through the service window. McStone, Samadhi, you got this. Oh yeah, Zero. They're kicking my ass right now. I get like
I was trying to raise 10.
more serious than you thought. I'm sure you're fine.
412 in progress.
See, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, but I ended up taking the NyQuil, you know, like last night. And I was like, okay, you know, because I just needed it in order to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. And, you know, I was starting to get, like, a slight hay fever. And then I took them, and I kept waking up throughout the night. And so I would end up taking more NyQuil in order to sleep. And now I'm just really fucked up right now. Armed robberies. Sardius Jewelry Store. We've just received an alert from a jewelry store. 6 armed men wearing masks entered the premises, demanding all the cash and jewelry be placed in a large garbage bag. Send in the SWAT. Scanlon, Strong, Kemp, Iwamoto. I just gotta send everyone I have available. That should be enough, though.
in progress.
We'll wait on that. Actually, no, I won't have enough time. Definitely will not have enough time. Might just have to go with McStone and Samadhi.
I was trying to raise
I
10.
can't send any more.
910 complete.
See, they got it. They're fine. They're fine. Ho-ho. Yeah, but
311A.
so I'm still like tired and still pretty much drunk. Fuck, I can't even send the paddy wagon. I might just have to send McStone Samadhi. Assault. Sophocles Theater of Drama. During a production of My Sweet Juliet the Zombie, actors in the performance were buffeted by flying eggs thrown by someone from the audience. The assault was accompanied by shouts, "Shame! Necrophilia! How dare you mock such a classic?" According to the elderly theater guard, the eggs were thrown by 10 young girls all dressed in white. Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad. You two, go and try and take care of this. I believe in McStone and Samadhi. Fight. Sawmill Neighborhood. A call just came in from a girl who went with her friends to have a barbecue out by the sawmill. Oh boy. When the food was almost ready, a group of drunk students suddenly appeared, claiming that it was their spot. A massive fight broke out. Oh dear. Send in the paddy wagon. And Scanlon. And Strong. And, I don't know. Murata and Mary. Go get them. The reception at City Hall doesn't have enough protection. The mayor urgently requests that you send more officers. Well, what do you know? I just kept 2 back. Go get them. Talk about fortunate. 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 Fortunate.
412A.
T is an interesting letter to say. Very interesting.
311A complete.
A fight. All right, that fight. Good job, people.
910C in
Oh
progress.
no, my people are coming back though. So hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Whew! They made it just in time. Armed robbery. Sophocles Theater of Drama. 3 armed thugs managed to rob the audience of a playhouse before the civilians realized what was happening. The criminals had already fled the scene until the last minute. Everyone thought it was all part of the show. The cloakroom attendant says that the robbers left in a yellow school bus. Send the SWAT.
410B in progress.
Holy shit, Muffin! This is just the day for crime, apparently. Homicide gas station. An eyewitness reported that a man drove up to a gas station, got out, and shot the guy behind the counter with an automatic rifle, and now he's just standing there quietly, filling up his gas tank. That dude's crazy. You cannot be serious. I'm not. Fuck that. They lured my police people out, and then they pull that shit? Fuck them.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Even late at night, finding the right bus wasn't too difficult. The criminals abandoned it less than a mile from a suburban motel. Search the bus. The motel manager reports 3 men threatened me with a gun when I said we had no more rooms. I put them in a room we already rented, but they won't be happy when our guests return. No, let's not do that. Make sure everyone's safe and then... Yeah, good job. No frames found. So yeah, I have everything I need with this. How's this going? Okay, 3 frames gotten with that. 3 more frames gotten with that. Yeah, people are not gonna show up in time. How's it going, Outright? How are you doing? Yeah, no. I'm just gonna have to let this one go.
410B complete.
I mean, he already killed the person, so it's not like there was anything I could do. And just in the day. Go for it, Outright.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find
What's
the
up,
right
Tack?
words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone
What's
on
up?
an old farm, 40 minutes away from anywhere, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant.
Yeah.
You know it?
Naturally.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
closed at night.
chimney.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Don't be late. But don't come too early.
Tack, thank you. Frickin' Dylan. Dylan, you fucking amazing prick. I love you.
Mrs. Markham?
That really
I
cheers
should
me up.
probably
Thank you
offer
so
some
much.
Tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jeb.
I appreciate that a lot. Fucking, you get top cheer, man. Now, fucking take a hatchet to everyone. That's your reward. You just, here's a hatchet, go kill people. Have fun. Golden Bird. Biannual report, more deaths than births in Freeburg. Red Cat rescues girl from rape it. Oh. It cheers you up. Ho ho ho. Indeed it does, Tack. Indeed it does. Debbie's Cafe charged with health and safety violations. I mean, yeah, that does cheer me up. Won't lie about that. It's pretty sweet. Pretty fucking sweet. Armstrong didn't come into work today. Fuck that guy. Oh, chimney. Yeah, no. I think I kind of needed that today because I'm fucked up on Dayquil and NyQuil, and my mouth is numb, and my now that I think about it, my arms and legs are going numb too. So you know that's a thing. City Hall, I want to raise, and I want another SWAT upgrade, and I want another officer SWAT, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's not good at all. Yeah, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Now I'm determined to figure this out. It's definitely a thing, Tack. It's definitely a thing. If anything, like, I feel more loose at least. Let's see. I get it, like, Anton brought the loot back to the garage. He was alone, and he was carrying a large bag. In these two frames, he's carrying a large bag. He shows up at the garage. He goes inside the garage. He hands the garage over to his leader, which has white sneakers. Hello, Gaster. How are you doing today? Hello, Ox. Oh my god. Hello, Dreamer. Yeah, mindfuck of a day. Gaster, please tell me. I need something to go off of, because all I have right now are essentially fever dreams. Like, I woke up this morning, I was like, my sister poisoned the potatoes that were made last night. And then I was like, I want potatoes. Then I ate some potatoes, and I was like, I'm okay. Yeah, so that was my fever dream that woke me up this morning. I had like 4 others, though, throughout the night. Oh, Jiminy. It's not... Can get rid of that one. Can get rid of that one. And can get rid of that one. The storage. Save him behind a dead-end road sign. Stored the stolen jewelry in a small safe. So it actually would make sense for him to pull the stuff out. Oh gosh, everybody just showed up at the same time. Where was everybody? Is Sunday like busy day for everyone? I don't know. Oh wait, no, that's not the leader guy at all. How the fuck could this be wrong at all? It's gotta be these 5. With the possibility of these 2 being interchangeable, but it would make sense for him to put the jewelry inside the safe instead of trying to fit the entire bag in there. Gaster, that... Holy shit. That's a day. Fucking... Like, take some... Drink... Just take the edge off. Just take the edge off. Yeah, so he shows up. Goes inside. Goes in the bag. I don't understand how this could be wrong. Just don't understand. Might just have to... That's a dead-end road sign. It's hanging on the wall. Stored the stolen jewelry in a small safe. Oh, goodness gracious. I just don't understand. Huh. Hold on. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't know what this could be. I don't know, what about for the homicide? Michael Hall, guard. I saw a black sedan pull up to the building and 2 men, one in a raincoat, got out. They passed me without saying anything. Miss Bronk. Secretary. I heard the elevator and I turned and saw 2 scary men. I didn't see any weapons, but they made it clear they'd kill me if I got in their way. Mr. Fitter. Josh Fitter, Chief Financial Officer. It could have been a robbery. Elvis had a safe in his office. Don't know what he kept inside of it. Mr. Gaines, a cleaner. Yes, I saw a couple of idiots, but I don't remember what time that was. I actually learned about the incident only later. Charlo Colivo, the victim's wife. Elvis has had his share of problems, but he preferred not to talk about them, but I knew there were some people trying to take away his business, and he was offering them a bribe. Okay. I don't know. Oh, gosh. What the fuck? What the fuck what? Okay, let's see. Huh. None of this helps me. Gaster, please do get some sleep. I know that feeling. I kept waking up throughout the entire day. Hi, Zombie. How are you doing today? I heard the elevator. I saw two scary men. Okay, so black sedan pulled up. It's more gray. That's black. Two men got out. One in a raincoat. One has a raincoat. They passed me without saying anything. At the elevator. And I turned and saw two scary men. Didn't see any weapons. But they made it clear they'd kill me if I got in their way. Okay. Could have been a robbery. Elvis has safe in his office. Don't know what he kept inside of it. So these are definitely part of it. That's a black sedan. Couple of idiots. Move the incident later. Prefer not to talk about them. Okay. So heard the elevator. Okay, so they're parked outside, they get out. One of them has a trench coat, because that's black, that's a black sedan. Those are the two black sedans. She heard the elevator, turned to see two scary men. Huh. Bunch of chat I didn't see before. I don't know. Oh, goodness gracious. These things are so obscure, they make no sense. I'm actually gonna say we take that one out, because I have no idea who the fuck that is. I don't think that's even the guy with the trench coat on. There we go. Timothy Foster, unemployed, but according to unconfirmed reports, he's a cleaner for the Mafia. Damn it, Basinger. Why do you... Fuck you. Fight. Desire Park. Retiree Manny Versh called in a report of a fight between... Zombie, I know that feeling. Fight between a little girl's father and a dog lover whose Rottweiler had frightened the child. While the men were busy settling matters, the dog was spotted running towards the amusement park. Honestly, Silk in like Austin is more than enough for this. Okay. I really want to figure this one out. Okay? I got this. Okay, bye, Bliss. Stay safe. Oh gosh. Okay. So, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I am not blind. Let me see. Too many stuff. Too many stuff. It's like Anton brought the loot back to the garage. He was alone carrying a large bag. He was alone carrying a large bag. Okay. Zelfor, I never said I was going to play Bloodborne. Also, hello to you too. Okay, shows up. He's alone. He's alone right there. Get rid of that. Goes inside. He has a bag. He gives it to his leader, who has white sneakers. So he's like, here you go. You have white sneakers. These are yours. He then puts it in a small safe. Safe is hidden behind a dead-end road sign, which is hanging on the wall. That's dead-end road sign. You put the stuff in. I don't understand. Do you use L4? I never notice. I don't know, maybe I just need to move it to a different slot. I've never noticed L4, just never noticed. Oh, God. Fuck. Sorry, Zelfor. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Yep. The extra dose is kicked in. I am gone. Yay. Okay, so let's see here. I think... Therefore, I am. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't put that for the title and forgot your hot dogs. Gosh, does anyone have any ideas? Later... owns the garage that serves as headquarters for the Wheels of Empire biker gang. He always wears white sneakers, so we know that's not part of it. Anton showed up, brought the loot bag to the garage. He was alone carrying a large bag. He's alone in both of these. And he stored the stolen jewels in a small safe. The safe is hidden behind the dead-end road sign, which is hanging on the wall. I need thoughts on this. 'Cause I am dead set that it is this order. This game's broken. I'm returning it. Fuck everyone. Gosh, it's... Safe sign on 4, delivery on 6. 3, 4. Nope, unfortunately not. Oh, what do you think about it, John B? I might just look this one up, actually. Okay, well, I grabbed one hint. Your first anime, Zombie. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's see what happens when I trade out those two. Move all this over. Nope. You, show me. Hold on, I will figure this out. Wait a second. That's not a dead-end road sign at all. Guys, I got it. Don't worry. I think more clearly about signs when I'm fucked up. Fucking bullshit. Enjoys working on bikes. Or went out to buy a new pair of sneakers. Probably the bike one. I was, cause, like, it's been forever. I've never come across a dead-end road sign before because fucking where I live, there's no such thing as dead ends. It's whatever. Yancey and, I don't know, Kojak. Go with Mole. Yeah.
311A complete.
Shame on all of you for not telling me that I had the wrong sign. It took me looking it up on Google to be like, that's not the right sign. Still. Wrong place. Okay, we gotta send people over here then. Unlawful assembly. City Hall. It seems City Hall is the unhappy target of spontaneous demonstration. Some 20 people have gathered in protest against the increased garbage tax. The protesters are behaving peacefully, but are demanding to speak to city officials. They won't. No one knows signs. Apparently. It's okay, I understand. No one.
910B in progress.
Well, it makes sense because freaking signs are stupid. Hello, Tendo. How are you doing today? Robbery, City Center. Tiffany Lee, while visiting the local mall, encountered a hooded man who grabbed her expensive bag and bolted. She immediately called the police. Isn't the mall safe anymore? That man must still be in the building. Please hurry. Okay. Kojak, Tsubaki, I'm gonna say Kochi. Go get him. Let's go get this one. We'll send in Yancey and Austin. And you know what? Go in, SWAT. We got this guy. As always, fine. I got you, Tendo. I'm fucked up on medicine. SWAT, yes. The offender attempted to escape the mall, but guards blocked the door. He turned and fled back inside, looking for another way out. Just run after him. The offender ran into the skating rink, then slipped and fell on the ice. As he struggled to regain his footing, he pulled a knife from his pocket. Just pepper sprayed him. We got him, guys. We got him. Shoot him. Zelfor, no. Pepper spray is much more painful. Counterfeiting. Desire Park. A woman put up a tent in the park and is inviting everybody to come buy a new, highly profitable currency, which will rise 10 times in value over the coming weeks. A long line has already formed and people are starting to push and curse each other. Why I know shoot? Because like, I don't want the mayor to be like, fuck you, because I killed people. Shoot him with pepper spray, exactly. Left hand is kind of mobilized, so kind of ugly, or is mobilized, so kind of ugly. Okay, I understand. By the way, that should be good. Allow me to do some self-promotion now. Subs for channels are half off until October 2nd, so if you have $2.50 that you wish to use to support me, feel free to do that. If not, you know, it's fine. Honestly, I'm just happy about fucking Tacmo and his $5 donation. That was awesome. I like that guy. He's cool. Oh, it's worse than you thought. Oh boy. Asano! Wait. Honestly, I think just Kochi should be fine. Because the whole idea is that each one's about 150. Hey, Addylicious. How's it going? 15, 30, 45, 60, 90, 120, 50. Okay, right, 10 slots. So it's looking for about 1,050, but I also have these guys that are supporting. So honestly, just saying Kochian, that should be fine. Theft. Bus stop. Frank Conroy's wallet was stolen at the bus stop. He quickly noticed the loss and he's hunting for the pickpocket with his friends. The group is blaming everyone in sight and the situation is quickly escalating. The matter may soon come to blows. Just send those guys. Sure. I got you, Addy. How'd it go? We got him. Everybody gets points. Eliminate the gang. Hooray! We destroyed a gang, and I get 30,000 bucks out of it. Goodness gracious. I can't stop yawning. Kill the gang. Already did. Money? I'll ask the mafia to sell the money. They'll sell the money for money. Awesome sauce. Silk, you are the weakest link, but it's okay because you're still above average for a cop. Disorderly conduct, St. John's Hospital. A man came to the hospital with a very large dog. The dog was on a leash and wearing its muzzle, but it was growling and jumping on the other patients. The duty nurse warned the man that it was against hospital policy to bring animals into the building, but the man just snarled at her and refused to listen. Buy high, sell low. I can probably just send Silk, but this seems like one of those deals where it's gonna end up being a, it's gonna end up being like we need support. But Silk should be able to handle that. Mass riot, holy fuck. Send the SWAT. Corn Monument. Approximately 100 people have gathered in the park to protest the construction of a new casino near the cemetery. Soon after, a group of pickup trucks pulled up and several strong men climbed out. Without saying a word, they began to fight with the demonstrators. It is a riot. Holy shit. Split between SWAT and riot. I suppose. SWAT takes precedence when playing this game. Go get him. These three will make it back before he gets there, so it'll be fine. Everyone's split between SWAT and riot. SWAT. Have the SWAT join the riot. The fight is in full swing and some of the combatants are carrying weapons. Come on. Is there any fire? We enter the fight. We did it. We did it. Good job, SWAT. Good job, Silk. Assault. Live Good Mini Market parking lot. A young DJ, upon exiting a store, ran into a strange-looking man wearing a black and red robe. Oh boy. Oh Jesus shit. Okay. First, the man knocked his energy drink from the DJ's hand, and then told him of the merits of drinking human blood. Oh my god. Okay. His demeanor became threatening, and he demanded money for protection from the forces of darkness. A fight between the two men erupted, during which the DJ suffered several bites. The attacker then began to accost other passers-by, including a frightened group of teenagers, and then sunk his teeth into the shoulder of an elderly woman. What the fuck? What the fuck? Auxiliary, stop it. Drink the blood. Tsubaki, Kojak Horseman, go get him. Auxiliary, the fuck? Why do you go into mini markets and start biting people, you piece of shit? Fuck. You're a dick. You're such a fuck. I can't fuck. What? Report, how'd it go? Good job. Here's a... 'Cause biting? Well, that's sexy. Biting is sexy. So whatever. Eat the brains. That's too much Zelfor. We end the day. How How is everybody? Everybody doing okay? Okay.
According to Mrs. Markham, I was supposed to spend all day thinking up the right words. But to my surprise, I did my best work when I shut my head off. I didn't even want to think why Laura decided we'd meet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in a restaurant we'd never gone to. I didn't know what to tell her, and something tells me she's no more ready for this meeting than I am. By nightfall, I finally stopped worrying. The right words would come when they were needed. And if they don't come at all, then so be it.
Ah.
I've heard said, when you're knocked out by a single blow, you don't have time to feel any pain. Well, that's a lie. It's painful as hell. Every day I spent in that coma, the pain was unbearable.
What the fuck? What? Wild corruptionist? Zero, I find that hard to believe, and I would ask that you please never do that. Dreamer, let's see. Yeah, just go to a park or something. Just, go to a place that's nice, that, that you feel comfortable with, and something that, like, if you're an introvert, take them to a place that, like, that gives them a lot to talk about. And if you're an extrovert, go to a place that gives you a lot to talk about. Okay, game A, what is this? What's going on? Ah! I lose. Oh shit. Ah, good game. Movies are the worst for first dates. You want to be able to interact with them, and movies don't allow that, unless it's a really bad movie and nobody's in the movie theater. Go to a really bad movie.
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses. I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want to...
Lieutenant Stat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line.
Who?
Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack, well, wow. I didn't know you were awake. Doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from the...
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's gonna stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
Never had the pleasure, but...
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stat. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and other crap. So, Stet, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow, all right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Drinks by the beach is a nice idea. Day 57, Jesus shit. Now you have a new car. We hope it will help you fulfill all your secret dreams. Now you have new clothes. We hope they'll make you feel younger. Now you have a new hairstyle. We expect that this luxurious head of hair will easily convince everyone that you are king among men. What the fuck? You now have a new attitude. From now on, you are a true warrior. One who will not suffer the idiots who stand in his way. You are independent and self-confident. Sunglasses. Point of view. One last detail is missing. Fashionable sunglasses. They'll give a final touch to your new image. The image of the peerless tiger. Thank you, Dreamer. Good morning. How can I help you? I'm not playing golf with friends. I know exactly what I want. The green ones. These glasses tell everyone that you'll stop at nothing. These glasses make it clear that a lot depends on the decisions you make. These glasses bring out your hidden sexuality. Now you have new fashionable sunglasses. May they transform not only your appearance, but how you feel.
No, that would be too much.
So I spent $500 on nothing? Party could start, Addy. The party is going though. Essentially, Zelfor.
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember about the pit in the backyard.
Don't talk to anyone before the press conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Kevin.
Ha! You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness at your police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her. Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freeburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future Freeburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope
Oh no,
you have
Addy.
time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Zombie is zombie. That's all there is to it. Good morning. Exactly, Addie. Exactly. Mr. Boyd, is that a new hairstyle? Why, yes it is. I feel like a different person, so I figured I'd look like one too. Do you know the person who attacked you? I just need time. I don't remember much about that night, but my doctor says my memory might return. City Hall has yet to give a definitive answer as to whether you'll be returning to your post. Do you believe Rogers will decide in your favor? Doesn't matter what he says. I'm the damn police chief and he can damn well get used to it. Oh. I'm a zombie, you're a zombie, he's a zombie, they're a zombie, 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 duck. Do you think what happened to you somehow affected you? We'll see. Well, I guess. Let's wait a bit and find out. Thank you. Zombie duck. Jack Boyd recovers from head injury. Police chief awakens from coma. Jack Boyd unable to name attacker. There are no men on the internet, only women. Yeah, fucking go home, man. You can also go home. You too can go home. Go home. Holy fuck, monkey, go home. Why is everyone so tired? No, you stay. And you stay. I am. This is true, Zero. It's cassettes now. How long was I out? Put it in. Ooh. This one strikes me sore. I'm operating with only 6 officers today, because apparently they've been getting overworked over the past 20 days. Martinstedt Cop Hunt. That is actually how I first started up streaming, Addy. I read bad fanfiction. Jack, while you were in the hospital, a hunt was declared on all cops. It's like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They're cornering officers one by one and beating them to death. Our boys have started refusing to ride out on all calls alone. When the situation is really bad, even 2 will refuse to go. They sold the money for quite a bit of money. No, Dreamer gives off that vibe, Zero. Yeah, I just came out of a coma, and I just spent $500 on glasses that I didn't even use. I'm taking it all. Got my raise, got my SWAT upgrade, more efficiency, and I got 1 more officer slot. Holy shit, look at this Charles Cecil! Yeah, he'll be going to the A-team. I need somebody on B-team. This Andre Donut. He'll be perfect for B team. I think that'll do for now. Holy fuck, Monkey Kingston, you've jumped up to 1305? Holy fuck! How?
211 in progress.
Vandalism, city center. A passerby saw 3 teenagers setting fire to a parked car. According to an eyewitness, you can still catch them. They're just walking down the street, not even in a hurry. Scanlon, Samadhi, Murata, go get them. Oh, hey, and I get... Okay, I want a raise, I want a SWAT upgrade, and I want another detective. And another officer. I want everything. Right, we need to arrest the suspect. Timothy previously worked as a bouncer in the club. It's unknown whether he can be found there now. Or a reliable informant reports that Timothy was living here recently. We'll go there. McStone, Von Dull, send in the SWAT. Drug sales. King Louis nightclub. Club patron found a man lying unconscious in the bathroom due to an apparent drug overdose. Oh man, he ate that toilet. I mean, you guys do what you do. Glasgow, Marlowe, go get him.
In progress.
Nice. Yeah, I should hold a barbecue. Never mind. I can't spare the people right now. Fuck that. He was hangry, okay? Let it go. We got him. Good job, people. Okay, theft. Everyday Mall. A security guard noticed a suspicious group of teenagers hiding things under their jackets as they walked past the checkout. When he asked them to stop, the teenagers scattered in all directions, then ran out of the store into the parking lot. The guard called the police and says they couldn't have gotten far. This is fair, Zombie. Drug sales. Oh boy. Reckless endangerment. Ghetto. An unidentified woman says that a strange surgeon is operating without a license from the basement of her house. He hardly looks like a real doctor. He's old, maybe senile, and always seems drunk. Send in the squad. You know what, thinking about it, I really should just hire these two. They kind of need to. Because everyone's fucking exhausted. I'll put them both on 18. Theft. I know, right, Auxiliary? I think it's on loop now, so I don't have to reset the record.
11 in progress.
I also got this one. Let's hear it. Store-bought amnesty. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it so hard. I won't be able to get this one.
We've got a situation here.
In a dirty basement, a teetering old man is digging around inside a young man's ripped open stomach. Damn it, it's a rape too. Yeah, this game is all about Jazz Auxiliary. Student couldn't get into his room. It was locked from the inside, and he heard muffled cries coming from within. It sounded like someone was raping my girlfriend. I'm sorry, Oh, okay. The girlfriend was just having a special moment with her new boyfriend. Thank goodness. Homicide, St. John's Hospital. A nurse reports that she saw an elderly woman cut off her husband's life support system after a car accident left him in a coma for months. I know his case was hopeless, but it's still murder, the greatest sin of all. According to the nurse, the woman was blocked off the entrance to the ward. 0, no. I don't swing that way. I certainly swing, but not that way, sonny boy. Ho ho! Maybe, Addy. Maybe. Assault with an offensive weapon. An offensive weapon. A trucker just called in. He says a van stopped on the side of the road and the 3 large men got out with shovels. Then someone fell to the ground out of the back of the van. I think they had his hands tied up. They hit him in the head with one of the shovels and led him to the woods. The weapon, it just keeps insulting me. It's so offensive. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to send people in. McStone, Robbins, Vandal, Samadhi, and SWAT. Don't worry, people. I'm slowly recovering. I might actually be able to pull off a full stream, actually. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, come on!
Looks like we have a situation.
The van is empty, but the engine is still warm. The area is silent and dark. Ambush near the van.
412.
I mean, come on, you... 3, 4, 5, 6... You need 6 officers for that. I can't... What? I can't do that. I'll send what I can, I suppose. Okay, well, I mean, they're not wrong. Civilian killed. Yep. That's about what I expected. Hey, I mean, you know, I got all of the other problems that happened today. No, no. No. Addy. Someone else killed the civilian. My only problem was that I only had 6 fucking officers today. Actually, this is the second death today. Oh, you can go fuck yourselves.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freeburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Krasinski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Krasinski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow, I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I'd bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Blue balls. Rumor. Kevin Paulson, next Freeburg police chief. Mayor Rogers supports Kevin Paulson as next police chief. I trust my family. Kevin Paulson preparing to take helm at FPD. We gotta get somebody killed, that's for sure. Drank too much. Yes, but come in tomorrow. Too tired. Sure, go home. Oh my goodness. Guys, I want to give this third bar to Kingston, but I don't think it's that necessary. I might give it to Austin. He's done a really good job. I know, Zelfor. Like, what the fuck? What's happening? Auxiliary, I think that there's some sexual interactions going on in chat. As for the game, apparently people have become alcoholics and hate themselves ever since I left. And now they're all tired. Give it to Kojak. They're having a sexy time. Oh. But Kingston, he could be a 3-bar, man. 3-bar. 3-bar. He can take on people by himself. But I do need another higher officer, so... Yeah, I could give it to Austin. Actually, it kind of would make sense to give it to Kojak. Yeah, Austin. Good job, Austin. You've been here since the beginning, and I love you for it. Back in business by carry something. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. One more officer. I'm not going to do yet. Got the SWAT upgrade. SWAT now works at 150%. Another detective. Tim Lucas, who will be going on to B team. Only operating with 6 people again. Homicide, ghetto. 2 teenagers were sitting on some steps and smoking. A black man approached and asked for a cigarette. Go ask somebody else, monkey, the adolescents responded. The man grew enraged, quickly pulled out a knife, and drove it into the chest of one of the teens, according to the other teenager, who managed to escape. Then he took a cigarette, quietly sat down on the steps, and started smoking. Kingston and Kojak can take care of this. I know they can. It's called using your brain. Why you gotta be black? Because, Zelfor. It's the ghetto. It's the ghetto, man. That's all there is to it. Rape. Residential area. Morris Queen heard from a neighboring apartment a panicked female voice cry out, "Help, I'm being raped." Then, according to him, all was quiet for a few seconds. Then I heard something about laundry detergent and bleach, and then some music started playing. Oh, Austin Purdy. Honestly, those two should be able to do it. I'm having to half-ass this just because there's... Just because it's not the best. Yeah, we did it. Let's see how long we can stall that. I don't know if the... Yeah, the other two should be able to get back before it ends. Nope. Assault Transformer Vault. Electrician Jason Pruitt was conducting a regular inspection at a transformer substation and found a dirty, hairy bum who pounced on him like a wild bear. The homeless man bit him pretty severely, ripping a piece of flesh from his hand. The electrician was stunned, but managed to run away from the substation, leaving the suspect inside. You two gotta go do it. It turns out that Mr. Queen's neighbors had just bought a new TV and were watching some horror movies at full volume. Curses. Uggsy, are you a bum? Carjacking. Two teenagers were laying in wait for the paramedics to go for their usual coffee, and then they made off with their ambulance. We literally turned away for less than a minute, they say. Kingston, Kojak, go get him. Honestly, I could probably just sing Fuck. It's Cleanliness Day in Freeburg, which will be widely covered by the TV and media. 3 employees from all the city services, including the police, should come to help clean up. I don't have that. Okay. Just want to make sure, Uggsy. Jason Pruitt has lost consciousness and he's shaking and convulsing on the ground. There's foam coming out of his mouth. Call the exorcist? Oh my. Keep his head elevated and his airway clear. I mean, yeah, call an ambulance. The homeless man is still hiding in the transformer structure. The entrance is smeared with blood. Knock on the door and step to one side. We got him. Addie, he's coming after you. Is there any way I can choose to do that thing? No. Chat is getting way too sexual right now. This is a good Catholic stream. So yeah, you can talk about sex all you want. As long as you don't abort the child. You have to wait for them to be born and then you can set them on fire. That's how Catholics work. Massive fight, dump. About a dozen homeless people were sifting through a landfill for valuables and came across a case with a combination lock. While they were deciding how to split the contents, the group began to fight. A few of them have knives. An eyewitness called the police and reports that some seem ready to fight to the death. Did you, Addie? Really? How about that? So, hold on. So, 300, 600, 900. It's asking for about 1,200. Honestly, I think Kingston could do this alone, but we'll send him with 2 other people. Kojak and Donut. I need the other 3 here. For things. It was hell. Catholic school is hell. Haha, the irony. They didn't teach science. No, the bastards. They're stoops. See, there it is. Public indecency. Beat Buster's dance studio. Exotic dancer Marissa Gomez complained about a strange man in a raincoat. One of our rooms can be seen from the street. It's so we can attract customers. Customers, not perverts. This isn't the first time we chase this guy away. He comes all the time wearing a raincoat no matter the weather. And it seems like he's touching himself. How'd we do? Hey, we did it. But is their name Marissa Gomez Auxiliary? Man, Kingston is a one-man army. I like that guy.
113A in progress.
Attempted carjacking, residential area. No, that doesn't, auxiliary. That doesn't. A woman called in to complain about a car alarm. This fucking howling woke me up. I have to get up for work tomorrow. I looked out the window and saw a dark figure duck into the alley. I think there's someone trying to steal a car. Kingston, Donut, go get him.
Looks like we have a situation.
A man is standing outside the window, pressing his nose against the glass and touching himself under his coat. Join the guy? Oh my lord. This game has such funny things about it. Sir, slowly fasten your pants and put your hands behind your back.
214 complete.
No, Zelfor, no. There's only one guy there, and it's Austin. Everybody would see his dick, it's too big. It would just like fling out against the pavement. We can't have that. Fight. King Louis nightclub. The bouncer at a nightclub refused entrance to 5 lowlifes, hinting that flip-flops and sweatpants will chase off the women. The lowlifes got angry and decided they'd teach the bouncer some manners. A fight ensued. That's actually enough, but since those two are heading back, I'll go ahead and send him along as well. Also, it's near the end of the night.
113A complete.
No one is trying to steal cars. The vehicle's security system is too sensitive and reacts to even the slightest noise. Or slightest whatever. Okay, makes sense. Just end the day.
Mr. Boyd, I'm going home. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd call. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that. Scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm gonna look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special squad to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What? What the heck? Prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch.
Oh, damn. That's the highlight of
Emma,
this.
I need a detective.
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective.
Oh.
I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
You know, Mr. Boyd, It was a family problem, and we felt that it would...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you're...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, he'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful and put it in an envelope, bring it to me, and I'll take it to him.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
That was amazing. That was honestly a really amazing thing. Crocodile found in inner city river. Projectionist accidentally plays porn at last picture show. Farmer claims government poisoned harvest. Oh boy. Was up all night reading an exciting detective novel. No, you're not. Too tired. Yeah, get some more sleep. Same with you, Robbins. I'm still running with more officers than the previous day. So that's good. Let's listen to this thing. Ooh. That's smooth. Zero, you want fight, bitch? Let's put in charge because I'm a duke. For several years, we have constantly been pestered by the LGB organization with its constant whining about gay rights. Recently, things have been relatively quiet, but last week, 3 high school teachers were fired under laws banning the promotion of homosexuality among adolescents. These teachers spread LGB brochures among our school children, teaching them tolerance. We dismiss this fairly and according to the law, but activists are gathered outside the school rioting in protest. The children aren't there to learn about men kissing and all the rest of their circus. The participants need to be taught a lesson, so they'll think twice next time they climb out of their holes. Next time they climb out of their holes. Okay. Right, I need to assign more detectives. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Moser, Gordon, Hunter, Basinger. Fucking detectives, not details. Riot test? Nah, it can't be both, you're right. Yeah, I think pride is the word we're looking for, definitely. LGBT protest, Freeburg High School. 150 gays and lesbians have gathered at the school demanding to talk with the administration. The headmaster refused to open a dialogue and locked himself in his office. Send in the SWAT. I'm sending my 4 worst cops. Jack, the teachers were actually fired according to local law, barbaric as it is. However, the protesters have a right to assemble and express themselves as long as no one is in danger. I have a couple ideas about how you can cover yourself if things go sideways. Evidence against the church. Forged a letter complete with the church seal listing secrets that you supposedly shared in the confessional a few years ago. We'll redact it so prosecutor won't get any compromising information, and we'll add a postscript in which the bishop allegedly required you to punish the sodomites, threatening otherwise to disclose your list of sins. Or Stephen... Oh no, I don't want to do anything against my own squad. Oh man. So I could either let them protest. I'm not going to turn against one of my own cops. Or I can supply evidence against the church and get the church in trouble. Guys, I need what the fuck is this game? It's fucking This Is the Police, man. This is the police. People, what should I do? Fuck the church. I'm having the same thoughts right now. It's just too funny to me. Murder the church, says Zero. Evidence against the church. It cost me 25 thou, but damn. Exactly, Zelfor. Evidence against the church it is then. And we're going to fuck up all these we're going to fuck up all of these protesters. Protests are DDD. Threatening phone calls, suburb. Ola Paget said this is the second time a man called her on the phone and threatened her, saying he's going to feed lead to her whole family. I heard some men laughing in the background, talking about how they can't wait to finally try out their new machine guns on live targets, said Mrs. Paget. I'm quite a well-known political activist in Freeburg, so the threats could be related to my work. Cecil. Scanlon. Mirada. Rada. And I'll send Samadhi as well. Go get him, Tigers. He's just so angry. Zomasi, as the developer of the game, I say fuck up the church. Suppress the protest by force? Yes. By the way, how's it going, Zomasi? How are you today? Oh, gee, hold on. That would be 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm doing great. I'm doing pretty good, Zomasi. I'm starting to come down from my Dayquil and NyQuil, like, drug-induced. It wouldn't be a coma. It would just be like zen. It was zen, honestly. Well, I will say, Zomasi, you did a great job on the game. You did a great job on the game. It's awesome. Oh gosh, hold on. 3, okay, so 12, about 1350. I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Honestly, what I have should be enough.
417 complete. 612 in progress.
Oh, come on! Needs more fucking up the church. Child molestation, god damn it! Freeburg High School. Schoolgirl Kathleen Campos said that her friend Stacy Peng gave their teacher a greeting card decorated with a heart, and the teacher made an obscene joke and told her to come to his office after school. I pretended that I was leaving, but then I went back to listen at the door. The frightened girl continued. First they were talking quietly, but then there was a commotion and screaming and crying. Oh no. Oh, don't listen to them, Zomasi. SWAT is just a meme around here. Ever since I started playing this game, SWAT has just been a huge meme around here. Okay, so I need about 600, I think. Honestly, I'll send in Strong and Vandal, and that should be enough. This, however, this is a bit different. Prostitution, Route 22. Russell Slifer is enraged at the presence of prostitution along a road on the outskirts of the city. Apparently, there are a dozen prostitutes lined up and they're practically throwing themselves at the passing vehicles, somehow exposing their breasts and asses in an attempt to attract customers. Get over here right away and deal with this shamelessness. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to point out, they actually use the word asses, which, damn, I didn't, we're getting PG-13 here now. Need some SWAT? No. I think I'll just send everyone else. Along with the paddy wagon. Go get him. It is a very chill stream. It is a very chill game to play on stream, Addy. Sunday is the day that I try to associate as my cooldown stream day, where I just play something that I always play games that I like, but this is just something with, nice, calmness. Through the glass door, you can see a male figure trying to climb on top of a struggling woman who he's thrown onto the couch. The schoolgirl is crying loudly. Oh no. Good job, Dreamer. Okay, Zelfor, you created SWAT as a meme. But I'm the one that created Riot. Go get the school's principal. What the fuck is he going to do? No, Cog. Of course, then again, I don't want these on the street. Then again, considering I was originally planning to end at 2 hours, have a riot, guys.
215 in progress.
Oh. I need more cops back before I do that. Mass riot, Desire Park. A hysterical young person just called in shouting, "Good God, the prophecy has come to pass! Dozens of zombies are roaming the park, just like from the movies. Oh my God, vampires! Freeburg is doomed! Send in the National Guard! Send in the SWAT. Guys, this is a riot. Riot! Riot! Send Cecil, Scanlon, Samadhi, Murata, Silk, Beardcell, and Woodard. Woodard. Go get him. Woodard. No, we can put on another song. Yeah, the music of this game is amazing. And the L Noir style is just something I'm a huge fan of. That's right. The man was frightened by a horror film festival. God damn it. I wanted a riot!
310 in progress.
Domestic disturbance, residential area. Mrs. Kazmi complains that her neighbors are arguing very intensely. They're a young, hot-headed couple, and it looks like they're about to come to blows. Come to blows! Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk! This isn't something to joke about. I'm sorry. Ooh, this is a song about love.
1210 in progress.
A woman says she was out for an evening jog and she noticed a black guy in a hood following behind her. I was able to get away from him, but I'm afraid that this bastard is still lurking in the park, waiting for one of the other girls. Cecil, Samadhi, Mary, go get him. Okay, cease your lawlessness, you filthy vermin. I gotta be black. No, he's wearing a black hood, Zelfor. State prosecutors have reason to believe that you seriously exceeded your judicial powers during today's protest. We're calling you in for official questioning. No one was quarreling. The man was working out to a loud TV. The woman was making a salad, cut her finger rather badly, and was running to the neighbors to call an ambulance. Her husband was only trying to stop the bleeding with a towel. The man in question is a medical student who also runs at night. Wow, 2 in a row, you say? It's a good thing I kept back some good officers. Attempted murder, playground. Hurry, there's some guys here who caught a transvestite and decided they'd work him over. They stripped off the guy's tights and they're acting like they're going to lynch him with them. They say they're going to hang him over the bar. Well, not over the bar. Goddamn, send in the paddy wagon. Equal opportunity. 0, no. Okay, I have more to work with. There's probably more to it than that, though. We'll give it another day. Lynch him! I mean, do you not 0? Oh, crap. Well, it's a good thing people got back just in time. Cecil and... we'll send in the weaker cops. Go get them. That leaves me with 4 officers. 4 really good officers, mind you. Just in case something appears last moment. Guys wear rompers? Do you not, Cog? Yoga pants. Ugh. 0. Ew. My shift B has some tired peoples. I don't wear pants. Adilicious is... Addy just runs around in, like, a tank top and short shorts all the time. We all know it. I'll send... oh gosh. I'll send Woodard to work tomorrow. Clothes are for loser. Police Academy student selling cocaine. Crazy Arms film flop. Police use force during LGB protest.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please, lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said. Wonder how that damn Mr. Fry is gonna get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
No. I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse.
I don't think that's how it works,
And you
Auxiliary.
serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business, but perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted.
Probably a good
His
call,
name is
Addy.
Troy Star.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd.
Addy's top secret kink, dick
Lately,
butt.
I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place, and with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I was...
God damn, that's loud.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages. Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Starr isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake. Oh, yes.
Robespierre. You elegant motherfucker.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like. But I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
He's one elegant fuck, that's for sure. Mole didn't come into work today? Okay. Everyone else did, though, and that's what matters. Blues for Mr. T by Bob Bernard and Lynn Bernard. Chief, we heard enough about you during church service. We quit. No! Oh, fuck! Austin! No! Not like this! Not like this! Do I think the Giants will be able to beat the Eagles? I mean, yeah, eventually. Possibly. Like, you know, I don't know, maybe now, maybe later, who knows? God damn it. Those are some heavy losses, especially Austin. Well, I'm working with 7 people. Oh, okay. It's all good. We still have Kingston. As long as Kingston is happy, I don't care. Theft, construction site. Elderly security guard Robert Childress saw 6 people break through a hole in the fence around the construction yard, climb onto the site, and start filling up a cart with bricks. At first, the guard was only worried about the stolen building materials, but when the thieves started climbing into the more dangerous construction areas, he began to fear for their lives. These idiots are going to get themselves killed. You've got to hurry.
Well played.
Hold on. 3, 6, 9. Kingston should be able to handle it by himself, but I'll send Asano as well. Asano and Silk. It's not that far. I need to see. Well, the good news is I have options. I just need new people on Shift B. I guess this Roscoe is a good enough choice. Fucking FaceTime. Oh no, Dreamer. Alright, I need a new detective now as well. I don't like any of these detectives, I'll wait on it. Deputy, I need a snitch. This, donut fellow, he seems like a rather good sort. I should see about doing a barbecue. Couldn't turn off, freaked out, turned off my phone. Oh, Dreamer, you are so awkward. I love it. One of the suspects was running around and almost fell down an elevator shaft. He's standing right next to the edge and there's terror in his eyes. Push him into the elevator shaft, please, no. He's a kid, it's a long way down. Robbery, ghetto. A young man who has just been robbed called in a report. He came through the gate with a knife and demanded my wallet. I tried to run, but he caught me and pushed me to the ground. In addition to my wallet, he took my watch, shoes, and even my belt. My mother gave that to me. Donut, Kojak, you got this. I gotta wait for these people to get back. Okay, first things first, send the SWAT. Kingston, Co-Chief, Purdy. We'll just send everybody, fuck it. I expect a hearty thanks from you. Dead bodies, what? Mr. Boyd, you don't know me. I suppose that's just as well. As for what I do, you probably wouldn't approve. So I won't trouble you with any unnecessary details and get straight to the point. For one very specific, let's call it an operation, I need 3 dead police officers, 1 female and 2 male. Race and age do not matter. I'll return in a couple of days to collect the bodies. We wouldn't want them to start decomposing. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is Compton saw several transparent bags packed with ordinary salt and mistook them for cocaine. God damn it. God damn it, lady! And now we're gonna miss this animal assault. Or not. A man just called in. His voice was high-pitched and he sounded hysterical. Hello, police? Some kind of beast broke into my apartment. It's running all over everywhere. God, one bite from this thing and I'm dead. Hurry. It actually could be that crocodile. This game is all about that foreshadowing. These two should be enough to take care of it, actually. Everyday Mall. I have nobody put on that yet. Who's my best? Armstrong. Armstrong, you're being moved. It was not worth the heart attack. Oh, I beg to differ, Dreamer. That's funny. That is very funny.
11 in progress.
Rape, City Center. Cynthia Jason filed a complaint against a workman at her building. It appears he's been very vulgar and follows her around. I've never seen such a horrible jerk. Punish him. Punish him? Really? Purdy, Asano, you two... Yeah, you two can take care of that.
413 completion.
A large wasp got into the man's house. God dang it. So many false alarms lately.
1111 C in progress.
Hey, it was very nice having you around, Addie. Thank you so much for coming along. I will probably end up ending the stream here in about half an hour as well, so I'll probably end up dropping by. In the meantime, you stay safe and have a wonderful stream, Addie. Drug manufacturing suburb. According to an anonymous source, a house registered to Ernest Franklin is being used to produce and store large quantities of drugs. Mr. Franklin has a record of... Make my heart escape. Store large quantities of drugs. Is Troll also streaming after me? Okay. Mr. Franklin has a record a mile long, including illegal weapons and drug charges. The last time we had him in here, he just opened fire on some teenagers for climbing onto his yard and to retrieve a baseball. This is enough. 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 9. You know what? It's actually barely enough.
611
I don't know you very well, Zero. Jack, you got into our business when you opened an investigation regarding double homicide. It would be better for both of us if the whole thing is settled by 16481. Hopefully $3,000 will cover the expenses. Oh, well. I'm fine with that. Maintenance worker Billy Sue, whose behavior Cynthia Jackson complained about, had only whistled as the girl passed by. God fucking... Brrr!
210 in progress.
They won't be able to get back before
I was
then.
trying to raise 10.
Motherfucker. Kingston is enough for that. Go get him, Tiger.
910 in progress.
Need 4. Very important day for my daughter. She's getting married, and I want everything to be perfect. I'm a very powerful businessman. We're talking a kind of success you can't get without making enemies, so no surprise today. I could do without any trouble. I don't have enough for any of this. This Suppose the sooner I get these people... This is Sofa Furniture Store. A passerby saw two strange men across the street smashing the shop window of the Mrs. Sofa Furniture Store. Then they disappeared inside. Kochi, Purdy, Asano, go take care of that. These people will hopefully show back up before this happens. I cannot do that, unfortunately. Sketty.
1111.
Hey, we found a ficus! I mean, I see no problem with asking the Mafia to sell a ficus. I'm not gonna... Yeah, they aren't gonna make it in time for this.
14 in progress. We've got a situation here.
Man and woman are struggling to carry a luxurious couch through the broken window and into their van.
910 complete.
Yeah, just, you know. What's with all the ceasing? It wasn't trumpeting angels appearing out of nowhere. It was a music school student in the next apartment rehearsing on the tuba. Well, thank goodness. God dang it. Hit and run. Okay. I think I have enough for this now. This is why I stream so early. Like, yeah. This is why I stream from noon to 4. Fucking... It's just a nice time. Mr. Murphy. Ross Murphy, victim's limo driver. Mr. Patsy sometimes liked to walk the city at night. I had just taken him out after a long business dinner. We pulled up at the park near the monument. I didn't notice anything suspicious, although there was a gray truck that didn't have any license plates. It followed us into the park from the restaurant, but then turned off somewhere. Mr. Potsy died immediately on impact. A heavy vehicle struck him at high speeds. The bruises on his body show traces of a grill, so you might be looking for a jeep or a truck. Soft tissue contained fragments of a windshield, so it appears that the blow was strong enough to throw his body into the air and through the windshield. The victim's clothes showed traces of gray paint. So we can get rid of these cars. Passerby. I run in the park at night. Tonight I heard the roar of a motorcycle, so I went to check it out. I figured it was bikers who like to race on an empty road, but when I ran closer I saw the road was empty. Then I saw a body, so I called the police. Asphalt, motorcycle tire tracks, and shattered glass were found on the crime scene. At a nearby intersection, a surveillance camera recorded a group of bikers, and behind them you can make out a gray Jeep with a cracked windshield. With a cracked windshield. Not a broken windshield, a cracked windshield. Think about that. There's glass already on the floor. Oh, interesting. Did he go on the crosswalk or... Fear was a biker who likes to race. Saw the road was empty. Interesting. Well, he wasn't, like, ran over. He was thrown into the air. Okay, I think there's more to this than what I got. Yeah, so I'll hold off on it. Drug sales. Oh my goodness. With mic-less streams? Yeah, there are some people that do mic-less streams. It's for the people that enjoy oh wait. Oh right, because we didn't send anybody. It's for the people that like just completely silent playthroughs, you know, so that they can just enjoy the game. Yeah, it's for people that appreciate the game and, you know, don't really care for streamers. Yeah, Giga. Welcome back, Dreamer. Freeburg abandons drinking fountains. Bike ride in the city center. Senior citizen, empty pharmacies across. City Hall. Oh, okay. A watched pot never boils. Okay. So I can't go angering any of these. I can't piss them off anyways. Mr. Boyd, how do you relate to people of different sexual orientations? Oh boy, this whole shebang again. Why stream if you aren't going to interact with chat? I don't know, Zero. I'm not 100% sure. It's the same as usual. People have the right to love who they want. We have information that in your youth you had a fight with a gay man and you even wound up in the hospital. But he didn't file charges against you. It's just a fight. I wasn't fighting a gay man, I was fighting a drunken loudmouth who attacked me. When he sobered up, he apologized for his behavior. Why did you send the police to the LGBT protest? Received complaints about the noise. The demonstration was held at the door of a school and the teachers couldn't hold regular classes. Mr. Boyd, do you give the order to suppress the protest by force? Blaming the church. I was blackmailed by representatives of the church demanding we use force to subdue the wicked. They threatened to break the sacred seal of confession, disclosing incriminating information about me and my family. Don't get your hopes up, Zero. Mayor Rogers, puppet in hands of church. Church manipulates police chief. Boyd Bishop blackmails scandal. Hey, everyone's happy. What do I care?
What's this, Martin? Think that'll cover breakfast?
Good Lord, Jack. You should knock.
Don't worry, Martin. I don't care what kind of business you're up to. Although on second thought, scratch that. I'm very interested in your business. In fact, that's why I'm here. You have a lot of connections?
Depends on what you need.
I want to keep my job. I've got another 5 years in me at least. I want to prove my dismissal is illegal. You know someone who can help?
Jack, are you sure you want to get involved in this fight?
Martin, let's not,
Got yourself a new toy?
Oh, you noticed, Martin. Just like a teenager, always on the move. Yeah.
Hello. Is this Mr. Boyd?
Last I checked, who's this? And where did you get my personal number?
When you work at the prosecutor's office, it's not too hard to find someone's phone number.
The prosecutor's office? Just a second. Martin, out. I need to take this.
But Jack, it's my office. Okay, I understand. I'll go grab an ice cream. As for your little problem, Jack, I think we can work something out. Give me a couple of weeks.
Weeks?
Jack, what you're asking is...
Yeah, okay, I get it. Now get out already. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name is Lana Berman. I'm the deputy prosecutor of Freeburg. Well, one of the deputies. Not even the first deputy, to tell you the truth.
How can I help you, Miss Berman?
I don't know how to say this, Mr. Boyd. You see, Mr. Boyd, I'm in line to be the next prosecutor of Freeburg, and apparently that's happening quite soon.
Soon? Shia Broom was just re-elected for a new term.
Yes, but she'll be resigning in February. She's suffering from a heart condition, so she's chosen a replacement to carry out her term, and she chose me. You have no idea of the scandal, Mr. Boyd. I've only been at the prosecutor's office for half a year, and she chose me. It's incredible.
That really is unbelievable, Miss Berman. But what's it got to do with me?
Well, I understand how this call would seem strange to you, Mr. Boyd, but Mrs. Broom said she said that you have a lot going on, but you're the most honest official in the city. And if I really want to change the city for the better, and I swear that's what I want, then I should meet you.
I'm afraid Mrs. Broom was exaggerating.
Oh, believe me, Mr. Boyd, Mrs. Broom is not one to exaggerate. I'm sorry, Mr. Boyd, I need to run. Do you mind if I call you later?
Do I
Sexual
mind?
tension.
Let me think. No, I don't mind, Miss Berman.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd.
Soap didn't come to work today. Drink too much. Yes, but come in tomorrow. You drink too much. Come in tomorrow, you assholes. Kingston, you're asking for a promotion. Actually, I could give it to Donuts, I suppose. Or Purdy. I'll give it to Purdy. She's been with us since the beginning, and ever since that traitor Austin left. Grrr. Actually, it's almost 3. Well, I think since there's such a huge lineup of people on the stream, I'll go ahead and end this stream here, so thank you all so much for showing up. It was really nice having you all. You all stay safe out there. Remember, do not text and drive, do not drink and drive. 10 and 2 people, 10 and 2. And I'll say, nah, we won't end it on a riot. We had our riot. So, you guys have a wonderful night, okay? Or day, or whichever. Bye, y'all.